ומה אתה חושב על לותר מתיאוס?
שהוא מאמן טוב. לותר מתיאוס הוא מאמן מצוין, הוא יכול לקחת איתם. אין על המאמן הזה.
What does a man like yourself do on your spare time when you're not on training here in Netanya?
I think a lot about football because I'm not football player anymore. I am a coach, and I must to plan all the training, and I must to watch the DVD from our games, from the teams who play against us in the next weeks. And the same, we must to open our eyes for maybe to get new players. This is a full-time job, and when I have some time for myself, I like to go to the beach. Now it's a little bit too cold, but before the weather was very nice, and
Coming from Germany to a beach city, I'm sure you love the beach. You take advantage of it.
I love the beach, but when you have every day the beach, it's nothing special. But I enjoy my life here too, and sometimes I go in the restaurant, I go to shopping, I go to sit in the coffee and drink coffee with my friends to talk a little bit. I have a lot of things to do, and I spend my time in a good way.
A big name like Lותר Matteos coming to Israel, so many expectations. You come to a team like Maccabi Netanya, and there's a few things to overcome. For example, with team players, which most of them don't speak English or German.
No, the player understand my English, and I understand the Hebrew from my players, because football is an international language. You don't must explain so much and perfect like a teacher when he is working in the school. It's not a big difference between the systems from South America, Europe or Israel. This is everywhere the same, and the player understand what we must do, and we have no communication problems.
So when you yell "schnell, schnell," they know exactly what you want.
Fast, fast. That's right.
And what about the mentality differences? The Germans very obedient. I know the people have been saying that the players look very different in the last few months.
I was living all over the world. I was living in Brazil. I was a coach in Brazil. I was a player in Italy. I was coach in ex-Yugoslavia and Serbia, and I have a lot of experience with different mentalities. And when I was football player, I played the same with African players together. I played with Brazilian players together, with players from all Europe. And for this, I understand the Israeli player is maybe not so focused to football or not so concentrate sometimes, but this is the type of the mentality from Israel, and I like to help them because many young players has a dream to go out from the country to play football.
Is there a lot of pressure to show who Lותר Matteos is?
The thing is, when you have good results, the media write nice for you, and when you lose a game, the media is going against you. But this is everywhere, all over the world, and not only in Israel. And I respect the media, and I wait only the media respect me too, like a person. And when we can speak open, face to face, or I can speak open face to face with everyone, with all the media, but they must respect the same some rules. And sometimes, but not only in Israel, they don't respect the rules and don't respect the person who is sitting opposite side from them.
Being German, does that have any impact with Israel, coming here as a German? There's always a touchy subject between German and Israel.
I think we have a nice relationship between Germany and Israel, and when I can do something for this relationship, I like to give my best.
Do you love Israel?
I like and love Israel like Germany.
I want to tell you, before I continue to the game, I interviewed a few young boys here, and I said to them, if we make championship, who will be responsible? And they all yelled, Lותר Matteos. So they believe in you, the young generation. In about 2 weeks, there's a big game coming, Borussia Mönchengladbach. What does the team mean to you?
First, in this team I start my professional career 30 years ago, 79. I come like a young boy, like Almo Cohen. It was a club like Maccabi Netanya. Not the biggest stadium, not so much money, but good results. I enjoy my 5 years there. I go up, first I go to this club. I start my first games in the professional football. Then after 1 year and a half, I make my first game in the national team. And this club helped me a lot, and I must say thank you for this nice 5 years when I played in Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Okay, so should we be worried about mixed loyalties? Your team coming here, playing against Maccabi Netanya. Where are your loyalties now?
In Israel, in Netanya, sure, because this was long time before. But when I switch on the Saturday evening after the German Championship television, my focus is always to Bayern Munich and to Borussia Mönchengladbach, because in these two teams I played 17 years, and when you start somewhere a great career, you cannot forget this.
There's rumors that you'll be playing with Maccabi Netanya on December 14th. Is that true?
This is a wish from our honor from Mr. Jammer, and I hope, because I feel a little bit muscle pain in the last days, and I hope...
There's great masseuses here.
Yes. But no, I like to make him this wish, and when it's possible, I like to play a couple of minutes for Maccabi Netanya against this team where I start my professional career.
All proceeds are going to the Project for Peace.
Yes.
Whose idea was that, and what exactly is the project?
This was the idea from Mr. Jammer, and why he has this idea, I think he's a very nice man. He's looking not only for himself, he's looking the same for other people. Then I think when Maccabi Netanya can do something good for people, Mr. Jammer like to help always.
When Luther Matthäus goes to sleep at night, what do you dream?
About football, all the day about football.
Going what with football? Going where? What do you want to do to Maccabi Netanya?
No, I hope
championship?
I can.
Is that in the dreams?
Everything is possible in the football, but first we must to work hard every day in the training, then we must to make in each game a good result, and on the end you get something back. But what we get back, I don't know now.
Can we expect changes in the next month? New players, changes in players, or is it too early to talk about?
It's too early, but sure, the focus is everywhere, and we must think the same about the future. And we like to make always the best for the club. When we have some possibilities to bring a good player to Maccabi Netanya, we like to give our best. I like to invite all the people in Israel who like to watch a very nice game between two teams or two clubs who are in my heart. And I hope when I play, I can score against Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And we wish you all the luck on the 14th. Whoever wins, I know you'll be happy.
I wish us more luck in the championship to be champion before we make a good result against Borussia Mönchengladbach, because this is a friendly game, it's a charity game, and I hope really we have a lot of fun. We can watch, we can see a good game with a lot of goals.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome.